Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on BeamNG Drive with some more car chases because, well, car chases are really rather fun. However, the vehicle that I'm going to be using, while it might look like a normal sunburst from here, is far from it. You see, AI Tora, the guy who made us the fantastic Robot Wars vehicles, has also built me some setup challenge style cars. They'll be gradually increasing in difficulty, this the most straightforward of them, and I am going to see what can and what can't stop that K-Series from getting away. Driven by the AI, so it's a little bit dopey. It's all-wheel drive, decent power K-Series over there, and I'm going to have to try and stop it with this, which, as you can see, when we wiggle the steering wheels, it has peculiar suspension. Quite peculiar suspension. It's going to bounce around and probably be uncomfortable to drive. As I said, this is the tamest. This is the tamest of the vehicles. So, we should... If we can't stop it with this, we might be in trouble. But quite frankly, we should be okay. So we're going to set you to fleeing. I'm going to jump back into this, and we are going to try and chase down... Oh, God. The case... Quite wobbly and quite understeery, to say the least. Oh, I don't really stop very easily. Bloody hell. Okay, it doesn't... It stops scary, although I'm not sure whether that's... I don't really know what's wrong with these cars either. I have no real idea what's wrong with these outside of driving it and seeing. So, I don't know what I'm going to be expecting. That's something terrible. Ooh, no, why are we going that way? I'm not sure. The car has a mind of its own. Car has a mind of its own. Car doesn't turn. It very much... Stop. What are you doing, car? I have no idea at all. I feel sorry for the poor suspension. Well, I don't think there's much suspension, let's be honest. It's worse than any of the cars that have gone around the Endurodrome when they've taken a battering. Now, maybe... We're going to have to try... I think we're going to have to try and use little steering inputs if I can. I basically want to try and stop the car from getting upset at me. If we can manage that, I might be okay. Here, for an example. Okay, we're closing. I'm not sure I'm close enough, though, to go for a big... I could have probably gone for a big torpedo. I wasn't sure if I was close enough or how fast. The AI was a little bit cowardly around there. It will have more straight line speed than me, that K-Series. I'm hoping I can be a little braver into places. Oh, no. Oh, I wanted to go take it out, but I'm now fighting my own car because it's bucking around wildly. Oh, no, I don't have the control to go for a big torpedo anywhere. And plus, there is always a chance I'll do a big torpedo, I wreck myself and not the car that's getting away. So we're going to play it a little bit carefully. High-speed stuff is sketchy. Thankfully, the AI is scared of high-speed stuff. It's on the oncoming lane, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Whoa, got you. You wanted to turn down that road, which is probably not your smartest manoeuvre. Ooh, I've done some damage. Now you handle as wonky as I do, because I've nearly taken off your rear wheel. That is good. Now you're probably going to have a tough time. If I can pin you in a corner before I break my own wheels is probably what we need to do here. Where are you going exactly? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go, K-Series? You've got scarily, you've got a little bit more control than I do setting off, and you've got a buckled wheel because suspension weirdness. You really wanted to go down here, didn't you? You're really wanting to go onto the... Oh yeah, because the motorway is probably a good idea for both of us now with our cars in this condition. Uh-oh. Who's going to have the bigger crash? Me or the AI? Oh, the AI's had quite a big crash on their own. I'm still bouncy, and I think we've eaten the K-Series. If we can park our car in a good... No! Oh, you little bugger! Spin around! Spin around! I think the K-Series is healthy, though. I think we might have done enough damage to really give the K-Series some trouble now. I think we might have broken the K-Series in quite a bad way. I want to break... We're just going to do slow pit maneuvers, aren't we? Is this what it has come to? Is this what it's come to, AI? Just slow pit maneuvers. I want to trap you somewhere, but I'm struggling currently. God damn, I've never had it more difficult to take out an AI car. He's just doing it himself, mostly. Right, let's see if that... Oh, that's not really done. I think we are both quite poorly now. I was hoping that was going to be enough to take out his steering. I don't know if he has got any steering left. No, we're both pretty knackered. I think it is safe to say... we are both pretty dead here on this instance. It has worked. It has caught the AI car. And the AI has crash welded itself to me. Oh no, he has been freed from the crash weld. Can we just put him on a hill or something? Right, so set up challenge 1 car. slightly bouncy, well, quite bouncy, I say slightly bouncy suspension, no, quite bouncy suspension, that is capable of stopping an AI car. That is capable of stopping the AI car, braking the AI car. Maybe not where we can shuffle around for... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, you've got it through a bush. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm happy to call that as as a victory, a good enough victory for us. Oh, we're going to put you on the barrier, but didn't make it. You know, we should go around in circles. So, car 1, complete. Now, our next vehicle, when I loaded it in, bounced around concerningly. This one seems to have got some ride height, but it's already shaking. It's, I mean, wibblier suspension than we had previously, so a little bit concerned about that, because we already had some difficulties with our previous car. Oh, got to turn off. I forgot to turn off the ESC. Got to have that off. We don't want any electronical assistances with our silly cars. So far, fairly similar behaviour. I have spawned in a different one. Yep, definitely have spawned in a different one. What the hell was that suspension? So it's kind of normal up until I say it's kind of normal. I mean, it's lightly juddering. Oh, that's not normal. I take that all back. From setting off, it looked okay. Or it looked better. Is this like ultra stiff suspension? Where's the car gone? I've been so busy fighting my own vehicle. No, sunburst! Sunburst! You've shaken yourself apart, god damn it. AI, please slow down for your pursuit vehicle to stand a chance, because we're currently wibbling around over the road. It's an important technical terminology right there. How does one stop the wibble? Once the wibble has started, how does one stop the wibble? Oh crap, you're going into the city, I don't want that. We're just like juddering under braking. Stay on the motorway, please. Stay on the motorway. Here we go. No, little movements with everything. Ooh, okay, you're slowing down for an off-ramp. I might have to go like full banzai takedown somewhere if we're going to make this work, because I don't know if I've got the control for driving inside the city. No, don't change direction, you fool! I say you fool. You almost got away from me. No, you've survived that hit. I needed it, really needed to be a one-hit KO, if I'm honest with you. I'm hoping I've done more damage to him than it looked like. I've certainly done damage to my own car. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Over there. Oh no, don't go up these bits. There might be like airtime involved taking these crests, and oh no, you're going left at the top of the crest as well. God, this is sketchy. Please slow down. My car pulls to the left quite badly from that crash, and I've not actually done all that much. I was hoping to bend one of the rear wheels in the K-Series, but apparently not. I now can't get going on the way up this hill. I think we've lost it. I think this attempt is going to be a bust. I'm going to presume that it's gone straight on, but I don't actually know. I was hoping to see a car like down an alleyway stuck in a tree or something. Doesn't look like we're going to find it. I have no idea where it's gone. The lack of skid marks suggests it has continued to go straight on. I think he's bested us. Yeah, the use of the hills, very clever. The use of the hills, very clever indeed. I have absolutely no idea where it's gone. Well, congratulations, K-Series. You have bested me this time. Wow, it has gone a long way. We took a huge chunk out of the rear of it. Didn't do anything to stop it. Damn it. We'll have another go. We'll have another try. That's the shaking when you reset it. Sketchy. Sketchy indeed. We'll reset you. Right. Let us begin the chase. So, if we're going to want to do this... God, I'm going to be so careful with the corners. Corners are what get us, really, in this. Where are you going? Oh, you don't know. Okay, that works out for me, actually. The less you know about what your plans are, the better for me. Because I'm going to be having trouble anyway, so let's have the AI freak out as well. I've got to be really careful with my steering. Oh, might be able to get a good hit here. Good hit. No, bad hit. Bad hit. I think one of the issues I have is that if I do hit the car and we don't insta-stop it, I take so long to get going that they don't. I'm in trouble. Did you go straight on here? No, I think you turned down that bit, didn't you? I couldn't see over the crest of the hill. I think you're going to get away, because I can't really get turned here. Oh, come on, sunburst. It's just the bouncing. It's the bouncing and not setting off that's the biggest issue for me. Not so much even the handling around the corners. It's just the bouncing and not getting going again. I don't know where it's gone. Unless I get very, very lucky, I'm not thinking we're going to catch it. Oh, we're going to go for a huge bounce. Once it starts resonating, you're done for. Where did it go? Somewhere around a car park. Nothing. Oh, well, we took a chunk out the door. Nothing really helpful there. Okay, final try, and then I think it'll be car 2. Not a successful pursuit vehicle. We might... I kind of feel like if this is going to work, we have like one big hit in us, and if that's not enough to stop the car, oh, stop it. If that's not enough to stop the K-Series, I'm kind of done for. If our one big hit doesn't work, I'm not sure we've really got enough to keep a chase going. I've done exactly the same thing. I've hit the door rather than hitting the car. We might have actually managed to crash weld ourselves into the side of the K-Series, which... Oh, no, it's not enough to... No, we've lost steering. I've lost steering in my car. And now I could get away with this in a normal car, but in this, I'm not sure I can. Oh, there might be another opportunity here. No! No, come back! Come back! I can't turn! Oh... I think car number 2, too bouncy. Far too bouncy. Not drivable enough. We would actually just watch him crash on it. Oh, in fact, we have done significant damage to the K-Series. Enough damage to cause it some grief. It's not very fast at all. However, our significant damage is worse, with no real steering anymore. That is a problem. No real steering and the wheel driven. That's the best we got, the closest we got to taking it down. Had I not lost my steering, we would have probably been okay. But that was that. So, car 2, failure. Well, I'm certainly liking the look of car 3. It's orange, has a mighty wing, we've got slicks on it, it doesn't bounce when we turn the wheel, which is promising and everything. What is going to be wonky with it, I do not know. Let us release the K-Series, release the me, and we will find out. Ooh, my brakes are funny. Oh, we do wheelies. That's okay. I have a wheelie attack. That's not quite sure why we do. Oh, turning's not going very well. What are we doing with this? Everything feels very strange. Can I throw my splitter at you? Am I allowed to do that? Get the splitter stuck underneath the K-Series? Oh, what are we going to do when we go over a crest here, car? Whoa! Okay, we fly. That's an unusual thing. My brakes don't work. Ha! But you've binned it! I might have actually freed you. I should have stayed stuck. I should have stayed behind you. I thought I was just going to crush you into there. Maybe if we could lose the rear wing, that would actually help us. Possibly, because it's... Oh, we've lost the front splitter, though, so that's changed how things work. My brakes lock up very, very easily. We are very quick, though. We are very quick if I can keep control of the car. Backwards is dangerous. I meant to do that, actually. No, that was just a stunt. Oh, stop wheeling, kind of. Brakes, please work. Please stop doing terrifying things. I've spun it out of control wildly again. The drive in this is weird. It stalls for no apparent reason. I think my guess with this one, downforce is funky. My guess with this one, whoa, is some sort of strange downforce effect. Causing the issue at high clutch temperatures. That's the least of my concerns at the moment, because we're going along okay. We occasionally wheelie and we occasionally fly weird through the air, and damaging the front splitter did fix some of the issues. I have completely lost sight of where the car is. Okay, first attempt didn't work. Admittedly, the AI binned it, and I'm not sure my brakes work on all of the wheels either. It's very hard to how we could tell. But yeah, it drives funny, the downforce does weird things. AI, you've got away. We did a lot of damage to it. I'm actually surprised by the resilience of this K-Series, I'll be honest. It is taking some fair old whacks from my sunburst and managing to get away with it. Let's see. Oh, you gotta go this way. That's new. I mean, I am right here now. Let's see what we can do to take you down. Oh, no. We're about to have a blowover crash in a sunburst on a... No, get back down on the floor. So we can't go very fast in this trailer. Let's not go to the motorway until I've lost all of the aero parts. Oh, no, I said not the motorway. Why do you not... Oh, my car crabs. I broke the rear wheel. In my wheeling, it was impressive wheeling, not gonna lie, impressive wheeling. There are now issues, although they've become smaller the faster we go, and then the flight issues become worse the faster we go. AI, do you mind having a crash again? I kind of feel like I need the advantage I can get. The wheelie-related issues were quite dangerous. I'm just going to put my foot down. Now, the crabbing stops it from taking off. Oh, the crabbing has other issues. It's taken off again. I mean, we have technically got closer to the AI from all of that. Somehow, if this manages to stop an AI car, somehow, if this manages... Because we're actually still surprisingly close to the getaway vehicle. We have binned it. Oh, we're going to bin it again. No. We're going to do some kind of crab driving. So how on earth is that? Oh, that's not going to work. But it's going to come undone eventually. And there it goes. We tried. Right, let's reset that again. Let's reset you. We didn't even get close enough to do any damage that time around. Now, what can we do in terms of taking that car down? We can't go quickly, which is an issue if it gets anywhere close to a straight, anywhere close to the motorway. We've got to kind of hope that we get to a corner somewhere and the AI is going to be super slow and that I can pounce, I feel. That is my best bet. Oh, I wanted to go for the takeout. Oh, this is going to be the opportunity. Okay, we broke our car. Oh, we broke our car, but we broke the K-Series worse, I think. So you've kind of got it. You've got the speed in this version. You've got the speed to do it at the right point. There is just enough control. We've got the acceleration. Too much speed and you fly, but you've got enough. I've got enough control at the right times. Potentially to take down an opposition. Not the easiest, better than the bouncy mobile. Fly car beats bouncy car, apparently. And there we go, who knew? Well, on the surface of it, car 4 looks fairly normal. Just looks like a normal sport version of the Sunburst. I can't seem to get any peculiar things happening with suspension when we steer the wheels. Ride height looks normal. So something funky is going to happen, let's face it. We know we know this much. As I said, these are getting more difficult as we go through, so there's going to be something weird with this car. The engine's a bit strange. Oh, brakes are peculiar. It's just trying to figure out what's weird. We're not doing a wheelie, which is a bonus. Yeah, my braking is slightly odd. It seems like everything locks up. That's okay. I could have probably gone for the similar T-bone on that had I been in the right place. The K-Series has got more acceleration than me up here, which is, I say, to be expected. That's not too much of a concern. We are able. K-Series need to have a very big crash on their own. Okay, our suspension's good enough to deal with getting some flight over there, which I'm kind of surprised by. I'm worried about trying to slow down, though, for this corner. No. It's like, setup itself is weird. The car goes very, very light into these corners. The back end is tending to step out. It's uncomfortable to drive. It's not a nice car to drive, but it's also not horrendously broken. Even if it drives weird, it doesn't really feel right for a Sunburst, but I can't quite place what it is. Outside of the brakes are funky. Oh, brakes lock up. I don't know if I've got most brake. We've got no brake. Well, that's not really no brake pressure to the rear either. Where did you go? Ah, there you are. I've not lost you. Come back. We're struggling a little bit with the cornering because I don't have any sort of confidence in this car to throw it into these turns. And so you've bought some time. I mean, it's not going to be a record. I was half expecting you to turn, otherwise I didn't really know where it was going, so I'm kind of playing that one there a little bit cautiously. Can we try and take down? There we go. It's a good pit maneuver on the K-Series. If we can get it in a ditch somewhere, where are you going? Do I need to turn around? Probably. Spin round. What wheels are driven in this is actually a good question. I know some of the things that Toro was doing to the cars. I don't know what car has what. I don't know some were like wonky wheels being driven, and I'm wondering whether this has got that potentially. Might be like a front, maybe might have like a front left and rear right wheel driven or something weird like that going on with it. But very, very difficult to tell. There's definitely something weird about the brakes, although beam brakes are not the easiest to work with. So that might just be, normal, easy to lock up. Now it's just a car chase we've got going on here. Me with a slightly funky handling Sunburst against an AI that's a little cautious but quite fast. Can we go for maybe into the building? I'm sorry, whoever's house this is. Oh, I've broken my car. Oh, I've broken that car worse. I mean, my car's not happy with what I've done. No. You're not going anywhere. I've done this to my car. We're stopping you. We have to stop you here, because otherwise you kind of get away, because I've not got much... We've not got enough drive to chase you anywhere. Oh, you've got... You are still... How are you still okay? That's really annoying. We did a very similar crash. You're fine, and my car is a mess. I've lost steering, and I have lost wheels. And I've definitely got... The rear right is definitely... Can we bop the car up against a tree, see if we can figure out what's going on? So the front left spins. The rear... Ah, it is! It looks like potentially front left and rear right are driven. It's very, very... It drives surprisingly similar to a normal car, but just enough off to feel weird. Yeah, I think we're only burning... I think it's two-wheel drive, but front and rear two-wheel drive in a weird sort of a way that doesn't come out as strange to drive as you might expect. It's just a little off-putting. Now, let's see if we can end this chase sooner. Let's see if we can end this chase sooner with this car. Nope, we've just pit maneuvered it. We have done some... No, we've not actually done all that much damage to it. K-Series, you see, the K-Series is... Oh no, we have done some damage to it. I was just watching it wiggle its way down the road. The K-Series is notorious for weak... Well, ETKs in general are notorious for the weak wheel axles. So I felt like this was probably a good car to give chase to with weird vehicles. I mean, I'd say that this is pretty... This is completed. I would say that is a pinned car. Yeah, that's dead. You can do it with this. It's weird to drive. It is weird, it's unnerving in many ways to drive. That's actually very stuck. Can we see if we... Yeah, so definitely the front left wheel is driven. The front... Yeah, front left, rear right are driven. On paper, that sounds like it should be insane. In practice, it's just a little weird. It's an interesting combination. And effective... Still effective at being a pursuit vehicle. I stuffed up the first one. Admittedly, I thought the K-Series would suffer more damage, but that second one, yeah, the K-Series didn't stand a chance at getting away with. Well, this has been bloody good fun. There are some more of these. If you guys want to see more of the Setup Challenge cars as they get even more extreme in terms of the wackiness, do let me know. We can play through some more. Maybe we'll go to a different city or different area. We'll try some more chases and see if I can figure out what's wrong with the cars and figure out how to drive them in a pursuit. So far, only bouncy suspension, real bouncy suspension, has been unable to stop a getaway AI car. That, though, is going to be it from me. And of course, also a big thank you to Atora for making these mad contraptions. Thank you all also very much for watching. Until next time, though, a goodbye.